Hey everybody, this is Ken Kranzler with eXp Realty. Today is Monday the 8th, and I'm reaching out to give you some information about what I've been up to. Over the weekend I went to Fort Collins. I met with Brian Lampe of Centennial Leasing and Sales. I picked up my very first car, 2018 Hyundai Elantra. It's been a great experience. The car is going to give me the mobility I need to meet my clients when and where they want to meet, so I can be a better service person to them. Today though, I wanted to drop some knowledge on a portion of our marketplace that, a group in our marketplace, I should say, a population that maybe is underappreciated, in my opinion, sometimes, or if not that, at least I'd like to share information that would empower that population, and I'm talking about our active and reserve service members of the military, our active and past veterans. And why I'm bringing up that subpopulation is there is something called a VA loan that makes the process of buying a house for a service member much, much more affordable, and there's many benefits that come with that, and I just wanted to shed light on some of those benefits today. So first and foremost, one of the really cool things about a VA loan is there's no down payment required, and the benefit there is obviously you're not spending as much money to start that loan process to get the loan kick-started. You don't need to put any money down. With an FHA or a conventional loan, you typically will be putting money down. With a VA loan, there's no down payment, which is very powerful when it comes to saving money. You don't need a lot of money to start that loan process. The second cool thing is there's no mortgage insurance premium for a VA loan, and what that means, usually with an FHA or standard loans like that, if you put down less than 20% of the overall value of the loan, you are penalized by paying a premium. With every payment, you're paying a little bit more than you normally would until you get that LTVR to around 80%. That's usually when the MIP premium penalty drops off. But with the VA loan, there's no MIP, so there's no premium penalty for not putting down a lot of money or not putting down any money. Again, it goes back to the first thing, so that's helpful there. Third value point for a VA loan, which is, I think, very helpful, is that there is a large marketplace where you can go and shop around and find the VA loan that's relevant to you. You're not stuck in just one sector. It's not like only one group is going to be originating and starting the VA loan process, so there's many different utensils and tools you can use to get the VA loan that's best for you and your family at that time. Another really cool thing about the VA loan is that it's guaranteed by the government, which is why the rates in general are so favorable. And what that means is if that VA loan user is unable to make a payment or something comes up in their life financially that does prevent them from making that monthly mortgage payment, the money itself is sponsored by the government, so the government would step in and assist that, helping ensure that the payment is made through other channels. Again, taking pressure off the buyer in the sense that if things come up, that's also how the loan is still processed, because the government would help make that payment if for that reason the buyer at that time, the person who's doing the mortgage as the VA mortgage, can't make the payment. Another really cool thing about the VA loan opportunity is that the loan is assumable. So as a veteran, if I was going to be selling my house, I have to travel quickly, I have to go somewhere, and someone's going to come buy my house, and coincidentally that person is also a service member, active or reserve, or a veteran that did serve, they in many cases can assume my loan. A VA loan is assumable, so they could take that loan over and be given the same affordabilities and the same value points and leveragings that I had when I had that VA loan, so I can give that loan to someone else who's qualified so it can be assumed. Also, when you're going through the closing cost process of a loan, there's lots of fees and lots of ways to be dinged up with little payments here for costs and different processes. Well, in general, the average VA loan is going to have lesser fees and lesser costs. And then I think the last really important thing in general for your VA loan is it's easier to qualify for. There's usually less strings attached. While you still need revenue, you still need economic backing and financial backing, there is less hoops to jump through. So the transition to become a homeowner for your average veteran is a lot easier than someone who has never served before. So all I wanted to do was shed information on the VA loan process and how it can help our service members, active and past PI properties more affordably it's time that we serve our service people, and this is the best way I think we can do so. So that's the great thing about a VA loan. If you have any questions or would like to speak more about that, I'd like to give you some leveraging techniques and some ways we can utilize this loan process to get you the property that you want at the very best price. Please give me a call, 720-773-4116. Again, 720-773-4116. This is Ken Kranzler with eXp Realty. Hope you have a really great week.